Welcome to that Synth Show. Synth Open Line call-in show, man. Figured we'd hang out today, watch a few videos, check some things out. I want to check out the new thing someone sent me today from Super Booth with PWM's new Epic Digital synthesizer. We're going to check that out. Going to check out some major things, open up the phone lines, and just relax and chill on a Sunday afternoon, man. So welcome. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you being here. As always, if you missed last night, we did a very cool episode of That Synth Show Live where we showed all the new Oscar wavetables on the PWM Mantis. We went through all the waveforms. We did them dry, we modulated them, we threw them through some effects, and then we did a jam with it at the end. It was like a 5-course meal on the Oxford Synthesizer Oscar wavetables, the originals that are now on the PWM Mantis. So go check that out. Maybe I'll even play a little bit later. We'll see what happens. But today we're just gonna relax, man. I'll open up the phone lines in a little bit and we'll go from there. See if anyone pops in. What's up, Faniel? Gonna make sure I got everything cooking. Yeah, chat looks good. Everything's looking good. Let me know if the stream's coming in clear. You know, sometimes we get a few little issues, but nothing too serious. Just the regular kind of thing, man. How's everyone doing on this Sunday afternoon? If you don't know how the open line works, I'll open the phone calls up in a little bit. I got a screen set up. I got a phone number that pops up on the screen. First come, first serve. You call in and you get to, you know, we just have a chat, talk about whatever you want to talk about. Sometimes it gets crazy. Sometimes it gets relaxed. This is a morning show, daytime show. So sometimes it's a little more chill in the afternoon, but we'll see what happens anyway. Let me just double check. There's no real rush here today. All right, so that's cool too. And we got the shirt from echocraft.com, the Vafangul, baby. And we, you know, we got the Synth Renegade Mafia, we got the American flag, and then we got the flat Earth map on the back. You know how it is. Absolutely cool. All right, so let's just see what's happening here. Let me get jumped on over. I just got to make sure what the megabytes are all coming in at, the kilobytes, the billibytes, all the bytes needed. So let's just check out, see if we got any news on the hot wire first, shall we? Let me make sure I can pull everything up properly. Like I said, this is a Sunday afternoon relaxed stream, so there we go. We got gearnews.com on the TV screen here just to check it out. What's up, Trader to the Living? What's happening? Georgie G's is here. What's going on? We got Trust My Monkeys, Trusto. What's going on, brother? What's happening? We got yeah, man, Georgie G's. I think Echo Crafts having some breakfast with the missus, so that's cool. As far as news goes, man, it's let me make the Titantron a little bit bigger here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, man, as far as the news goes, it's been pretty quiet. You know, sometimes when there's no news, you got to make the news yourself, and that's what we kind of do by doing what we did yesterday. So yeah, man, if you haven't checked it out, go check out the video from last night. I thought it came out pretty cool. We had the oscilloscope, or as we call it over here, the oscilloscope up there with the beautiful old school style neon green, Kawasaki green waveforms coming in. You get to see all the fundamentals, you know. As everyone says, you got to check the fundamentals, and the fundamentals to me looked fantastic, and it was just really cool seeing those waveforms. And maybe I'll do some more in a little bit after. We'll see how the show goes. I got some things I got to do today, but yeah, we'll do that. And you know, you got to make the news. So let's see what is actually in the news today, because we don't know. What's up, Thomas Jan? Thomas Jan's here. What's happening, dude? Heathcliff's in the house. It's just us in the chat today, chilling. This isn't anything too serious. This is a relaxed, chill stream, you know. Chilling, playing around on a VL2. It's quite the playground. Sweet. That sounds pretty cool. 6 best video game synths. Game on. Oh, I might open that one up because that seems like an interesting article. Let me close down some websites so we don't get an overload of streaming. Look Mom No Computer, now a game. RPG shooter? You can now play Look Mom No Computer game. Huh. Maybe I should make a computer game. Maybe that's what I'll do. Actually, I want to check that out too. Let's open that up for a little bit later. GearNews.com, one of the greatest websites on the internet by far. If you're wondering why I don't have a face cam today, if you tuned into the episode yesterday, I had this thing called Camo on my iPhone, and I would put it right here, and that would be my frontal face camera. And they updated the app, first time ever, and it just jacked my phone out. It says it's a legacy camera and it doesn't work. So I don't know what, we're figuring that out. I got the Ozbot set up top here. I'll just show you. I got the Ozbot camera up here going down right on the PWM. If you want to see what that looks like. I got that shining right down here. Well, so that's coming in pretty clear up there. And then I got the oscilloscope loaded up over here. I don't know if I got it working or not. Let me see. I'll check it later. Anyway. Gotta add the mic. Let me see something. Sweet, yeah. So that's cool. So we'll do something like that later. Yeah, so the oscilloscope's up top, baby, working perfectly. That's how I set up the stream last night. But like I said, today we're just relaxing, doing our chill little radio show. Yeah, so I had to do the Ozbot camera here. I usually had the front facing camera coming in that way, but the thing jacked my thing. So what are you gonna do about it? You just gotta move on, you know? Samurai and the Mantis versus the Synth Mafia Overlords. Yeah, man, it seems like I'll show you why I love PWM. I'm going to show you a video right now, actually. We'll watch that first because it's super cool. It's from a great website called Synth Anatomy. I'm sure he doesn't mind me playing it. It's on YouTube. Everybody go check out Synth Anatomy's site. It's Thomas saying it. I watched the Oscar waveforms this morning. Yeah, crazy. I thought the video was absolutely fantastic. I rewatched it back this morning. I mean, an hour and 48 minutes, a 5-course meal. I loaded up the oscilloscope, baby. We had it all going. We had the visual, we had the sound, we had the synthesizer, and we had the top secret classified waveforms. First in the world for the Renegades, man, only. And the Trustos, the Monkeys, the Symptoms of Reality, we all got it first, man. We got a taste of what it's like, and I'm sure there'll be a tsunami of videos on these later, but it was brought to you, and I'd like to thank Paul and PWM for allowing us to have a first look at that. It was pretty cool. And like I said, we went through the 5-course meal. We did the waveforms, we modulated them, we added effects to them, then we created our own patches with them, all in real. This is all real time. And then we did a jam mixing in the Mantis with those particular wavetables with all the rest of the ladies here, as Synth Hefner says. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. I might play a little bit later. We'll see what happens and we'll go from there. But let's check this video out here. Good view, great scope. Yeah, I agree, man. Do you guys want the link to that oscilloscope? It's right here. I'll show you. It's free. Super cool. Hold on now. As you know, everything's open source in Samurai Nation, so no secrets, man. Here it is right here. Look, I'm going to throw it in the chat and you guys can use it. All you got to do is just overlay it in your OBS. Let me put it in the chat here. Hold on. Yeah, so go check it out. There it is right there if you guys want to use it. Free. Wham bam. And it's got the old style waveforms in the Kawasaki green, so that's cool. So yeah, that's in the chat if you guys want it. And yeah, let's check out this video right here. Like I said, this is from Synth Anatomy. Synth Anatomy and Gear News are like, and Matrix Synth are like the 3 greatest websites for synthesizers on the internet. If you ask me, I think they're the best. And this video in particular is the new multi-timbral digital synthesizer, a teaser from Super Brew 2025. A lot of people miss this. I just got this one sent to me this morning from Hans Vold. He was like, bro, did you see this? I was like, I thought I saw that one. I guess I missed this little part, but let's check it out.
super with 2025. I'm again here on the booth of PWM with Paul. And Paul, as we maybe remember people, Mike, talkings to you, you tell us last year or already 2 years.
Shout out to Paul, baby, the man. And look at that beautiful shirt. That's gorgeous. The PWM with the Oscar t-shirt. Absolutely chef's kiss. So shout out to Paul. Like I said, man, anytime you see the cat around, let him know, man. Thank you. If you're a renegade, let him know. Thanks for letting us have a peek at those wavetables. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And absolute honor that he let the renegades have a first look before anyone else in the world got them. He gave them to us because he's a renegade himself. This is a renegade synthesizer company, and these are renegade synthesizers. And I'm a Behringer bro, and you know that. But now I'm PWM Mantis for life. Sorry, PWM synthesizers for life now, because I've got two. And over here we got the Malevolent with Kawasaki Green, is absolutely extraordinary. One of the greatest, most wildest synthesizers ever made. And now we got the Mantis constantly getting better. Every single time I touch it, it gets better. Like I told you the other night, I broke out in a cold sweat listening to this thing. Okay? Let's roll.
So your first synth was a analog,
sure.
Then hybrid synth, and your third one will be a digital synth.
It's true, and we have been working on it very, very hard. Now, we can't show a product here today, but we can do a little audio demo. I can tell you that the actual synth is in this box. It's very secret.
The shoe synth.
Shoebox synth. And we have an interface to control it, which is running on a computer. And this we're now going to use as just a MIDI controller. So I'm just going to play notes that are on there, but I can select a few sounds. I will tell you, well, let's play a little bit and then I'll tell you a little bit. So
So if you're going to watch here, this is the Mantis that is acting as a MIDI controller for that little shoebox here. You see it, my mouse on the screen? I don't know if you can see it or not. This little shoebox here is the circuit board for the new multi-timbral digital synthesizer. So it's so cool what these companies doing. This is what I really like about the path they're on. They did the semi-modular analog synthesizer working with Future Sound Systems, who developed the Crick. Then they work with Chris Huggett to bring the Oscar, Wasp, Mantis collaboration together, which is constantly growing and getting better and better each and every moment. And then they're giving you this beautiful multi-timbral digital hybrid beast. So isn't that such a wonderful progression of a synth company? And these, you know, I'm telling you, Paul is, you know, the big brain, baby. He knows, and this makes so much sense, because I'm telling you what, the Malevolent with the Mantis, which I'll demo later on once I get it hooked up and get some damn space in this place, and then you add a digital on top of that, I think you're going to have a friggin' absolute Voltron of a synth.
a selection of sounds. So.
Let me throw this video down in the chat. Sorry for stopping it, but I gotta give Synth Anatomy all the love because I'm playing this awesome video that he recorded, and this so you guys can go watch it again later, because the sounds coming out of this is just a teaser and it's friggin' epic, and you're gonna understand at the end, at the 4-minute 55-second mark, why this is pure renegade language.
A lot going on in the sound. That's because it's a massive synth engine. It's got plenty of oscillators, but also does PCM sounds, and you can load full samples into it. It's 16-part multi-timbral. It's pretty limitless poly, but it depends on the processor. So,
did you just hear that? Hans Volt, did you just hear that? Trusto, Thomas Jan. Did you just hear that? Harmonic Sonics, did you just hear that? Fanuel, Georgie G's Synth Fun, did you just hear that? If you didn't, let me repeat it. 16-part multi-timbral. Insanity is about to ensue in the synth game.
It's all running on a system. It does have pattern-based sequencing as well. So I can do another little demo, if that's all right, and I can simply play a MIDI file through it, but it'll show you doing multiple things at once, which I just control from here, if I find the right one. This one, for example. You might get a copyright strike for this. This is from Orbital. As you can see, if you want to, you can just have a little look around here, because you can kind of see the parts playing, but every sound is being made by the actual digital synth itself.
Okay.
Insane! You seeing what's going on here? This is insane. Can you load your own samples onto it? I think so, but I'm not sure, but we'll see, because I'm sure he's going to say.
This shows you how, with a simple MIDI file, you get a very powerful and comprehensive sound, all fully mixed. And there is a pattern-based sequencer on here as well, and it will play vocals if you want to, or load anything into it you like. But that's just a MIDI file.
And on the synthesis side,
Well, you hope it's not too menu divey. Listen, man, the Mantis and the Malevolent are knob per function. If I had a crystal ball, I would think that they want to carry that type of functionality over into the digital synthesizer with a screen, though, obviously, and I'm hoping they're going to give us the knob per function on the hood for this beautiful 16-part multi-timbral digital monster. And I don't know what they're going to name it. The Malevolent, the Mantis. I'm guessing they might call it something with an M to keep that theme going. They should call it the Megatron, is what they should call it. The Malevolent, the Mantis, and the Megatron. That's what they should call it.
will it be a virtual analog or wavetable or FM?
Well, it's essentially a wavetable synth, but you can load in your own wavetables. So it's serum compatible, and you can load in, as I say, PCM samples, or you can drop samples in and it will help you set those up.
Well, bam, you just got it there, Trader to the Living. You can load in your own wavetables, you can load in your own samples, PCBM, whatever you said, and you can load in everything to your heart's content and play it across the keyboard, which he will demonstrate in a sec, I think.
Over key groups, and so it's got a lot of powerful facilities. What we're essentially showing is that we have a digital system now. Now we just have to decide what product we want to make using it. Okay. So that's kind of the way we've developed it.
And
yeah, Harmonic Sonic, sorry if you got here late. He's just using the Mantis as a MIDI controller. You can't see it, but once he goes back here, there's a mixer on top of basically like a shoebox. Inside the shoebox is the circuit board for the new 16-part multi-timbral digital synthesizer, the Behemoth. I think they should call it the Megatron. That would be so crazy. And yeah, he's just using the Mantis as the controller. So all these sounds are coming from this. Samples, wavetables, shebang, shabam, waboom.
So this is an entirely digital synth.
Yeah,
so there's not like here a hybrid or here an analog. So
correct.
This is entirely.
It's our own completely custom designed DSP engine, totally from the ground up by very clever programmers.
Keyboard or desktop is.
Don't know. Just I'm saying platform. So we don't know what the product will be yet, but it's just showing that we have done all this work. It's too good to not show it, and to show people that how it's working and how it's developing.
What is now the plans? Next Super Booth, then the product, or?
I would hope so. I'd love to think we can finish one product at least with this engine in a year's time. We will do our best.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm looking forward.
Good.
To hear it, to see the final product.
Good. Excellent.
Thank you, Paul.
Very welcome.
I wish you good Super Bowl 2025.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. And thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. All I know is it means it's super powerful. These are powerful as heck. This one's going to be insane. 3 of them together. Menage a trois. Let's go. Now, this is going to get my channel a little bump, but I don't care because Paul's a renegade, PWM's a renegade, and this is some renegade sounds, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. 18 plus warning. You heard it here. If you got any kids in the room and you don't like them to hear swear words, heads up.
Machine fucking leave me fuck ton. Motherfucking fucking nut. Mind fuck buddy. Fuck. Ass fuck all. Ass fuck all. Shit. What the fuck ball? Jizz bucket fuck. Fucking. Oh fuck mouth. Nipple clamps. fucking nut, fuck ton, ass, fucking nut, fuck ton, shit, fucking nut, fuck ton, jizz bucket, fucking nut, fuck ton, fuck ball, God, fucking nut, fuck ton, ass, fucking nut, fuck ton, shit,
Now, come on. Come on, dude. We got to play that again. We got to play that again. That is friggin' epic. I got to play that again. Sorry. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is.
jizz bucket, fuck.
I'm looking. Thank you, 2025.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Everybody get the dance on, man. I'm playing this again. I'm turning it up. Let's go.
Your shit machine, fucking leave me, fuck ton, motherfucking fucking nut, mind fuck, fuck buddy, fuck, ass, fuck all, shit, what the fuck ball, jizz bucket, fuck, fucking, oh, fuck mouth, nipple clamps. Fucking nut, fuck ton, ass, fucking nut, fuck ton, shit, fucking nut, fuck ton, jizz bucket, fucking nut, fuck ton, fuck ball, God, fucking nut, fuck ton, ass, fucking nut, fuck ton, shit,
Crazy. 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 The sampling power alone I'm in, I think everybody's in. Everybody's getting this, man. Absolute. You heard it there. You heard the end clamps. You heard the end clamps. What's this guy saying? It's a DAW in a shoebox. Yeah, the best kind of DAWs. Maybe a DAW in a shoebox. I think that's cool as heck, man. Let me put... DJ, hit my music. Man, I got to get that song. Can somebody rip that song and send it to me? That's amazing. So shout out to Synth Anatomy for getting that content. Shout out to PWM for that. And that's why they're a renegade company, dude. You just heard that track. That's freaking a banger. Holy crap, that's a banger. I mean, come on. You kidding me? Absolutely crazy town. Love it. All right. So let's check, what do we got here? I was going to check out these two news clips and I'll open up the phone. We got this, the 6 best synths for video games, man. And there's some pretty cool ones in here. You got the Mega FM. Get out of here. You got the Mega FM, Twisted Electronics, Sega Mega Drive, the Sonicware Live and Mega Synthesis. You got the Busy Circuits, you got the Commodore 64, and you got the Peacock Media. All right? Mega FM right here. Very cool synthesizer. A few people got them. What's what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up, Roy Droid Void? What's happening, baby? Yeah, we got the Mega FM. Let's check that out for a minute. See if I can play this. Dual chip. Very cool, man. So if anybody hasn't checked out the Twisted FM, Mega FM Mark II, sorry, by Twisted Electronics, very cool synthesizer. You've got the Mega Synthesis. So if anybody's into chiptune, gaming sounds, all that kind of stuff, this is the kind of gear you want. And I know everybody out there on YouTube's telling you. I watched a video the other day. It was some chick, I guess, and she was basically saying, all you need is one piece of gear. You just need one piece of gear. Stop focusing on getting more gear. You just need one piece of gear. This is what she was saying for like 25 minutes. That's all I heard. And the rest of it was flim-flam. You need one piece of gear. And then you look around her room. She's got about 80,000 vinyls. And she's got gear all over the place. So I'm like, why are you telling everybody to not get synth blessed? Why are you telling everybody not live in synth abundance? You know, live like a pauper with one synth. Okay, if you want one synth, fine, but don't be discouraging people from buying synthesizers. I'm doing the opposite. I'm telling everybody to buy everything whenever they can, however they can, work as many jobs as you can, and if you like something, go buy it. And stop living on that synth pauper lifestyle. Live in synth abundance, baby, synth blessed. Show gratitude for being able to acquire these things with all the damn hard work you put in, supporting your family, taking care of your kids, working 16, 18, 20-hour days, okay? Just to get by. You deserve to have a synthesizer that when everybody goes to bed or you wake up early, you can get in your studio in your spaceship and actually produce your sonic meditation, because this is your sanctuary. So don't ever let anybody try to convince you not to get gear, especially if it's some wanker telling you not to get gear when they're surrounded by gear. Is that not the craziest thing? All right, monologue over. All right, gear shamers. Yeah, exactly. Gear shaming. I ain't no gear shaming. Everybody needs to get everything. Get as much as you can, however you can, and stop feeling guilty about it. And enjoy the collection you've built. Because guess what? You can play them all at once. You can put a couple aside. You can break them back out. You can do whatever you want. But guess what? Don't feel guilty about it. Unless you're taking your kids' friggin' college money, or, you know, you buy a friggin', you go out and buy a Roland friggin' SH4D instead of taking your missus out for a nice ribeye and some Caesar salad. If you're doing that kind of stuff, then you ain't doing the right thing. But if you're out there working your nuts off so you can acquire some gear, so you can expand your sonic palette and enjoy yourself, go for it. All right. Now we got the Mega FM. This one's pretty cool. Let's roll down. This is by I got an Ambient Zero up there right behind the blue head. That's what we call a methylene blue head up there. And I got the Sonicware one. Let's hear a little taste of this, because this is a very cool one too. Wanted this synthesizer. I didn't get it. I got the Ambient Zero, and I love the Sonicware gear for the sound, but it's absolutely annoying to get your head wrapped around. I think Trusto got one the other day. I think Kent gave him one, and he knows that you gotta like invest. You gotta put in a lot of upfront capital, meaning time, to really learn that thing and use it properly with all the shift functions and blah 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 blah. So it's actually an annoying synthesizer. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it sounds absolutely fantastic, and all their gear sounds fantastic. The cool thing about it is if you learn how to play one, you kind of learn how to play them all, but don't expect to get it and, you know, absolutely go buck wild making your own crap, because it's freaking hard to wrap your head around. For sure. What's up, Polymuse? What are you saying? Not sure what the Mega FM quality is, but I returned to the Twist FM after one day. Build quality was real bad. Okay, never knew that. Update from Polymused. Trader to the living. I'm at a point that any new gear has to bring something different and have a purpose after years and years of constant gas. Yeah, Trader, I feel you. I feel you, dude. That's where I'm at too, man. But the way I'm kind of doing stuff, my theory is I just trust my gut. So when I see something like the Malevolent, I just heard a couple things, and it wasn't even the sound. It's just my gut said, there's something real about that. Grab it. And then when I got that, I was like, oh, Mantis? Oh, there's something real about that. So I went and bought that. Night Verb. Ooh, gut said get it. Chroma Console. Ooh, gut said get it. All my synths, my gut said get it. It wasn't so much even that like any of the demos or anything like that. It was just, I pretty much put my faith in the ether and I got tapped in through the antenna, and the antenna said, pick it up. And I said, you got it. That's how I do it, to be honest with you. All right, what else we got here? Not interested in most of these ones. Modular, whatever. Yeah, so that's that. That's cool. So I would say the Twisted Electronics Mega FM's cool, and the Mega Synthesis is cool. And let's move on over here. I want to see what this guy made. A computer game for himself. Let's check it out. On block. Look, Mom, no computer game. Cool.
Hello. It's broken, is it? Right, I'm on my way.
Uh-oh, here we go again. Luckily, the sound booster is fully charged. Are we ready?
This guy must have a crap ton of Bitcoin. I don't even know how he gets on with all this. This is insane.
'Cause I am. Let's go!
Time to go fix some dodgy electronics. Let me show you a game the Bitfather and I have been working on.
With what we think are some rather unique dynamics. With the help from my robotic backpack called Cosmo, we shrink down to repair various pieces of electronics from within the machine, using the sound booster to propel different sound weapons to neutralize rogue electronic components that might be causing the machines to not work. These sounds are made by the modular synthesizer inside of the backpack, made from sounds from the real Cosmo synthesizer, which you can add to and upgrade throughout the game. These modules not only upgrade the Sound Blaster's characteristics, they also change the sound and mix of the music, so you can live mix the tracks like this.
You know what? This is actually an absolutely genius, super cool idea. You basically playing a video game and you've got a whole sound studio inside. You can mix the tracks as you're going. This is a very cool idea.
It's coming soon and you can add it to the Steam wish list now. Anyway, let's go fix some stuff.
I think that's a great idea, man. I didn't know what to expect, and I'm just watching all this stuff for the first time with you. I didn't know what to expect from that, but after watching that, I don't know, maybe we all got to make our own video games, because I try to treat life like I'm in a video game and just act and do and think not so much, just trust my instincts. And imagine having your own video game. That's actually kind of a very cool idea. So shout out to Look Mom No Computer. That's actually cool, man. Yeah, I wonder if he made the game himself. The British artist, synthesizer fanatic. Let's see if he made it. A nerd, passionate musician. All these interests came together in a brightly colored way. Look, no matter blah 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 blah. Did he make it himself? You also encounter various NPCs, and we all encounter various NPCs every day, if you know what I mean. So that's very cool. Interactive soundtrack. Let's watch one more video.
Today is the day the Look Mum No Computer game is out, and if I'm honest, over the last 4 years that we've been putting this together, there was some times I was thinking this is never going to come out. It's quite mad to be standing here right now on the day 24th of whatever month it is. It's got some pretty interesting gameplay ideas, but if you haven't seen already, the demo has already been out, and this was the first trailer that went with this. It does a way better way of describing what the fudge it's about than what I can do.
I was just replaying it, so let me see. Let's go to here.
Locals with broken machines. Coming out of the workshop, we can chat to them all, hear their life story, and ultimately see what they need fixing. Then Cosmo can shrink you down and fix these things by any means possible, which usually...
Well, if anybody's out there, I think you should, if you can make games, go make a friggin' game of the Synth Renegades versus the Synth Mafia. Make a game about it. That'd be pretty cool if you can make games. I think that'd be friggin' hilarious. Just do the exact same thing as that, pretty much. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Can you order it? Let's see. Let's see where you can get the game. Right here, $11.99 until August. $11.99, that's dirt cheap. Where's he selling it to? The game is on Steam. Here, I'll post it in the chat. Shout out to Mom No Computer. There it is right there. Boom. Go buy it. Go support the cat. Oh, that just... Hold on now. Let me click it. Yeah, here's the game right here. $11.99. Go pick it up, man. Support a brother. Let me see. There you go. There's the game right there on Steam. Go buy it. $11.99. Can't go wrong. Why wouldn't you get it? Super cool. All right, man. What else do we got here? There's some cool stuff on Matrix Synth. I don't know if I checked anything out on here today. Let's have a look. We got some different kind of stuff. Let's see if there's anything interesting on here. Oh, let's check out the Live and Evoke. Full tutorial. Full tutorial. Can't do it. Sorry. Not enough time. Studio tour. Not interested. What's Woody saying? Rolling Mini Moog meets a Ranger. Monstrous Tones. Nah. Not interested in that either. Let's see. Noticed his CRT what? Happy Quails. Hold on. Pop it up. CRT monitor. Yeah. Electron. What do we got? Anyways, let me throw the music on. Let's open up the phone lines. If anyone wants to call in, we'll just chill here and relax. 413-279. Let me turn off Do Not Disturb. Open the phone lines up. I think they're open, actually. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, phone lines are open if anyone wants to call in. 413-279-4344. Call in. Tell me what's on your mind. We can talk about whatever, but these days I'm mostly just talking about the two super exciting synthesizers I got right now. I think they're fantastic. And I mean, just running both of these through these absolutely just gorgeous effects pedals. We got the hologram chroma console that's just an absolute delight. You put anything through that thing, I mean, you could put a bag of garbage through that thing and it would come out sounding freaking delicious. So delicious you might even start eating garbage. That's how good the chroma console is. You could run some garbage through that thing, it'll pop out and you'll want to eat it. It'll sound that delicious. Then don't forget we got the Night Verb from Erica Synths, which is an absolute monster as well. I mean, thing about all this is just there's just so much good stuff out there these days, right? Just so much friggin' good stuff. Hold on, now I gotta get the chat pop back up. There we go. We got... Yeah, there's the game on Steam. So there's your boy's game. Look Mum No Computer on Steam. $11.99. Go pick one up if you're interested. If not, don't. What are you saying, Trader? We got... Sam's a good dude. He inspired many. Yeah, for sure. Robbie Taylor, what's happening, baby? What's the question? What synth has the most string sounds? I don't know. What synth has the most string sounds? I think the Waldorf VC something's pretty crazy. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Waldorf string machine. This one here, I do know. Let's see. Sweetwater. This one here is supposed to be crazy. Let me just jump back screens for a second. This one right here. If you want a string machine, from everything I heard, this one is absolutely extraordinary. It's got freeze function. It's crazy. The Waldorf STVC string. You can pick it up for like $700 on Reverb. That thing is absolutely fantastic, man. I don't think... I mean, a Behringer Solina. This one here, let me see if I can get a demo up for you guys so you can check it out. That's a good question. Let's see, copy. Let's go. Let's see. See if we can get one from Sweetwater. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Daniel Fisher here at Sweetwater Sound, and today I have the Waldorf STVC. It's a combination of their previously released Streichfett string machine, which came in a box, no keys, and now they've added a vocoder and you have solo sounds that you can play over the top of it. It's also got really nice effects, in particular the reverb is really sweet. And The keyboard, it's a 4-octave, 49 key. You got velocity and aftertouch. And aftertouch can be assigned to various things in here, as well as the pitch and mod wheel. And there's a pretty cool tweak section in here. And it basically recreates the string and ensemble sounds that you remember from the 70s and early 80s. And it does all that really well, but it also has enough synthesizer components, for example, a low-pass filter with resonance, and you can sweep that resonance with controllers to include the modulation wheel, aftertouch. You can put an expression pedal in here. And then that stuff can be vocoded, and you can also bring in an external sound and vocode it. There are some very cool...
Hold on, we got a phone call coming in. What's happening, baby? You are live and in color. What's going on? Anybody there? Call back, man. I think I might have disconnected you by accident. Try again. Call again, bro. Let's see what happened and let's see what's happening. We'll see if that phone call came in. I think I hit the disconnect button there by accident, but we'll just chill here. Ring back if you just did again. I think maybe I call you back. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Make sure I got the 1240. I'll call you back. Let's see. Let me see if I can ring you back, brother. Let's do a thing. There we go.
From
Michael Right.
To accept, press 1.
All right, man, we got a call. What's going on, brother? You are online. You know the deal. Turn your radio down. Tell me what's up.
This is Michael Right, not Michael Left, Sammy. I know what you did, Sammy.
What's that, baby?
I know you started the clubhouse without me, Sammy. You got your renegade friends, and we were supposed to start the clubhouse mode together, and you left me out, Sammy.
What do you mean? We were supposed to start the Moog Clubhouse? Is that what you said?
You know damn well we were, Sammy.
Listen,
and you
bro.
got your renegade friends over there, and you're all about Uli.
Yeah, well, listen, we got two companies right now that are at the top of the food chain. We got Behringer and we got PWM. Moog can take a hike. If you want to talk Moog, you go hit up EchoCraft, hit up Hans Volt, hit up the Machines One. I'm the only cat out here who ain't doing no Moog. So what are you talking about?
You're a defector, Sammy. You're a defector. We were supposed to do Moog. You remember?
Why don't you come join the Renegades?
You fucked me over, Sammy.
No, you screwed me over, bro. You screwed me over.
You fucked me over. I gave you all 10 of my subscriptions.
You ain't giving me nothing. I haven't seen you in years.
I gave you 10 subscriptions, Sammy.
I haven't seen you in years. You can take your subscriptions. You know what you can do with your subscriptions? You can take them.
No, what can I do with my subscription? I don't know. Subscribe to you, you moron.
You can take your subscriptions.
You're a moron, Sammy.
You can turn them into G.I. Joes and you can put them where the sun don't shine, baby. You understand?
I've already done that, Sammy. I've already done it. I've done it 8 times over.
Listen.
And you refused to join me, so now I'm out here all alone with Yo-Jo's singing in my asshole.
Well, listen, dude, this is what you can do. If you really want to get on the Moog crew, join EchoCraft. He's the one who's guerrilla sponsored by Moog. He's the one who just acquired about $6,000 worth of synthesizer gear out of the blue, out of nowhere. And, you know, he's selling Moog t-shirts out of the back of a transit van in Boston on the weekend. So I don't know what he's up to, but maybe that's the cat you got to hit up. Maybe you and him should start a clubhouse because you ain't been around.
I'm going to call EchoCraft. I'm going to call EchoCraft right now, you son of a bitch.
You're just somebody I used to know. Goity, baby.
Now, who's going to come out here and get the G.I. Joes out of my ass, Sammy? Who's going to do that for me?
Yeah, you know who can do it, the Synth Skunk.
Oh, you have a point there, Sammy. You have an actual legitimate point there. I like that. I think I'm going to go do that.
Yeah.
But I'm still taking my subscriptions with me. You were all about Moog, and now you're a Uli, now PWM, and some fucking insect that I don't even know what it looks to be real or fake or AI or you're a seal, you're a goddamn seal, you turned your back on me, I'm taking my subscriptions and my G.I. Joes, and that's it, you're done. You're done.
You're a subscriber hostage taker. That's fine. You can take your subscriptions and you can hold them hostage all you want, because Symptoms of Reality, the Renegade News Network, the PWM Playboys, the Behringer Bros, we don't care about any of that, all right? You ain't holding nothing hostage around here. You're either here or you're over there. There's only two options. Pick one.
I'm taking my subscriptions. Who's with me? Who's with me? We have to stop this man.
Nobody's with you. You see what it says?
Oh, I can't stand you, Samurai, you son of a bitch. I see what you're doing here.
Exactly.
This is horrible.
You know exactly.
You're horrible.
No, you are horrible. You're a cork sniffer.
If you're selling goods to a bunch of morons.
How dare you talk about the Renegades?
To a bunch of morons. Who's with me?
How dare you talk about the Renegades that way?
You're done, you motherfucker. I'm going to find you, and you're done.
Hey.
Out of my life.
Hey.
All 10 subscribers, they're coming with me.
Hey, I ain't hard to find. All right?
I'll see you on the street, Sammy.
Yeah,
I'll see you on the street.
I'll see you on the streets. The streets of rage. There he is, man. A classic Moog addict. Right there. All up in a panic. Can't handle the facts of life. Can't handle the facts that the Renegades do not care about any of that nonsense, all right? All right, you can take that, and you can take the Synth Skunk and all of them, and you guys can take it easy and cook it. How about that? Yeah, that's the guy I used to call on the Coast to Coast Radio. You know who he is. That's the Synth Skunk crew. The Synth Skunk crew. We got another call coming in. Here we go. The phone lines are heating up now.
From?
This is Rob Taylor.
All right, Rob Taylor. Thank you, my friend. Finally, some freaking sense.
Hey.
What's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
This is it. What are you doing?
Oh, not too much. Just watching your show, man. I was getting ready to move all my synths around again and clean up my room and whatnot. And
Never-ending battle. Never-ending battle, isn't it?
Right? And I thought I'd take a break and watch your show and see what's happening. That guy you just had on, he reminds me of that Beetlejuice-looking guy on TikTok, man. He sounded funny.
The guy on Howard Stern, you mean? Beetlejuice?
Yeah. I was like, I bet you that's him.
Dude. Hey, shout out to all the mini heads out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
They need some love too, dude. They need some love too. So listen, you buying anything these days? What do you got? You got any new synths?
So, yeah, recently I bought the HydraSynth desktop version.
Ooh.
I bought both of the key steps, the Pro and the 37.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I get? I got. Trying to look around here. Oh, I picked up a Pro 1, a Behringer Pro 1.
Sweet.
So that was like what all I got this month. So
let me ask you a question about the Behringer Pro 1, because Hans Volk got one, and a lot of people say that that's one of the best modules they made. I know the Pro 800's insane, but how do you liking the Pro 1 from Behringer?
Well, I gotta say that's the first mono synth that I've ever had, or I mean, if you want to call it that. So I don't know. I kind of use it mainly just for kind of get that Pink Floyd beat in the background, you know, for all my other long string sets that I do.
Sweet.
So yeah, I think it makes a really good dum 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 sound in the back, you know.
What do you got? What's your go-to one that you're in love with at the minute? Which lady are you spending the most time with in your synth Mormonism? Yeah.
Oh, well, my go-to, I mean, for always, my best synth is my Roland Phantom EX7.
Ooh,
so,
damn.
yeah,
you're still a Roland boy?
Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, it's just my pride and joy. When I first got into doing music, I was watching, what was that guy, Frank Tedesco?
Mm-hmm.
Or
however you say his name. And he had the Roland EX, and I would watch him play, and I was like, man, one of these days, if I ever come into the money, I'm going to get me one of those. And then when my father passed away, I took the money that he gave me, and I spent it all on the Roland.
Sweet. So what's that, a big, I'm not too familiar with that one. It's a big old workstation?
Yeah. It's huge. It's heavy. It's and it has some of the richest sounds that you can get out of it, like orchestratic, type sounds out of there. I mean, you can do everything on it. You can do beats. You can do, pretty much everything. I mean, so I went from the synth I had before that was the Akai MPC T61, which I now have for sale on Reverb if anybody's looking for one.
You getting rid of that?
Yep. And so I had that, and I went from that to the Roland, and it was like night and day.
Really?
The Roland was about 1,000 times better.
Just in what way? Just the sound quality in there? The sound?
Yeah, you went from like, it sounded like you were just playing like taps on one piano, and then you went and you played a full orchestra on the other. It was that much different.
You went from the minor leagues to the big leagues.
Exactly. Yeah, you went from a toy piano to the best. Yeah.
Sweet, dude. Sweet.
It was a big difference.
Have you have you checked out any of the Mantis content?
I not really, because it's not really. I'm not really interested in that. So I just skipped it and waited for something cool.
What about effects pedals? What about effects pedals?
So yeah, we had that conversation before. I have 3 pedals now, and that's it. I have the Strymon Blue Sky, the Boss DD200, and the Grand Canyon delay pedal there. Those are the only 3 I ever use now. I got rid of my Strymon, of course, and that Timeline, I finally sold that. And I just kept these 3 because no matter what I do, I want to come back, and I'm always wanting to get that reverb from the Blue Sky. And then I like both of my delay pedals a lot. So,
have you looked at the Maris X?
I haven't really looked at too many pedals because I figured, if I spend that kind of money, I could get a small synth.
That's true. That's true too. That's true too.
So every time I think about it, I'm all like, man, I could pick up a Behringer Spice for the price of that,
Do you use a lot of pedals, or you use mostly like plugins and VSTs for your effects and all that?
So with everything here, every single synth I have has so many presets that I can blend together with another synth and their presets. And if I don't like it, I can just fiddle with it, like the Multi-Poly. I have so much arrangements I can change on there.
Friggin' Multi-Poly is nuts, isn't it?
Right. And so if I just take one and I blend the sound the way I want, and then I take a couple other synths and I get them all working together, there's just so much there. I don't really need any plugins, not yet. I think I have like 1 or 2. I had the, what is that? That Valder? No, wait.
Oh, the
Valhalla. The Valhalla.
Yeah, the Valhalla. Yeah. Everybody uses that.
Right.
Yeah. That's like, is it free, or is it you had to buy that?
The one that I got was a free sample, so I don't know. I'm guessing it is. Other than that, there was one set of sounds I was looking at, and that was the Massive X from, what do you call it? It's from NI or IN. Let me see here. Native Instruments, I believe, has it. Yeah. So I was looking at the Massive X set, and because I also have a Machine Mark III here. And then, of course, I have the Push 3, and I got a bunch of junk. But, I was looking at that because somebody had said before I bought the Hydra Synth, they're like, oh, you should just download Machine. By Machine, or not, by Massive, I mean, Massive X. And they're like, that's Hydra Synth, right there in a box. And of course, I didn't listen. I went and bought the Hydra Synth.
Did you compare them? Did you get the machines after or not?
So I downloaded the trial, and it does have a lot of rich sounds, like the ones that fill your room. Yeah. but I haven't really investigated it thoroughly or anything like that.
One thing about having a lot of hardware synths is it does take time to really investigate everything thoroughly, you know? But
right.
I don't care about that, to be honest. I feel the way I look at hardware synthesizers is some people are like, you need to get it and learn it inside out before you get another one. I've never been like that. I have more of a scattered mind, so I like learning them all together at the same time, and eventually over time they will all be learned equally, right? But
right, like it's the way I do it is similar to that.
Synth
like
promiscuous.
There's so many. Well, it's investigative. I would say would be more the word. It's like as I'll be like mixing something, and then I'll do something different on there. I'm like, oh, I like that. I can use that, you know. And I'm discovering what all these different synths can do just a little at a time.
Yeah, that's how I like to do it too.
I don't think I've gone through. I don't think I've hit every single preset on the Hydra synth yet. I haven't even looked at all of them yet. I think I'm
did you do the update and get all the new ones? Did you get all the new ones from the update? I haven't updated mine yet to the newest thing.
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I barely got to the Bs, so I went through 127 A's, and then
the Hydra synth. I literally just pretty much love the VHS piano, I think it's called, and the first patch, the Super Saw thing, and a couple other ones. I just kind of linger around those because they've been so good to me. So
there's one it's like A37 or somewhere around there. It reminds me of that band Enigma.
Oh yeah, return to innocence. Don't be
scared
it's
like,
to
it's
be
kind of got that.
Bow, 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 bow. Don't be too strong to be proud.
Well, like they have a song called Back to the Rivers of Belief, I think.
I love Enigma.
The name of that.
They suck live though.
And that one track there, that one sound down there, I think it was like somewhere around A37. That one just reminds me of that, so I've been playing with that one. So yeah, that was really good. But my original question was, I'm looking to find some more stuff, another synth where I can access a bunch more string sounds because I love strings.
Oh, well, that's what I was just doing here right before you called. I was playing this friggin'. So a guy, KL Stay, turned me on to this when I was like gassing out over a bunch of stuff, and he was like, "Hey, brother, go check out the Waldorf STVC string synthesizer, and then check out what's that dude, that British dude that talks like this? Who's that guy?
I don't know.
I can't remember his name. Anyways, it's not coming to me now, but he's got a video on this. If you type it in, it's one of the top ones, and there's a freeze function on there, and he shows a bunch of different crazy functions. I think if you're looking for a epic string synthesizer, look at that. $700 reverb. It's got a vocoder in it that's insane. It's a monster.
I was looking in the comments, and somebody said like the Behringer Solana.
The Behringer Solana, dude, for $140 or whatever. Yeah, grab that. Yeah. But if you're looking something that will take you far beyond anything like that, then check out the STVC. It's big, but it's not too big. We'll finish the video up here in a bit, but yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm looking here. Craft Music has it for $9.99.
Right? So. Check out Reverb. Do you like buying used, or you like always buying new?
Oh, I don't mind buying used. I prefer new. But,
Tim Shoebridge. Tim Shoebridge is his name. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim Shoebridge. He's got a good one on the STVC.
Okay. So hey, what would be your favorite YouTube channel that you go to? What's your go-to main YouTube channel that you don't own that you like to visit the most?
Just for synth type gear, man, I pretty much, I'm probably similar to you. I'm just a voracious content consumer when it comes to synth. As far as live streaming goes, I love Symptoms of Reality. Checking out their channel. They got a really cool community. It's not synth based, but there's synth mixed in. Have you been over to their channel yet?
No, I haven't.
All right,
that one.
Check out Symptoms of Reality. I don't think I got any mods in the chat, but yeah, Symptoms of Reality is awesome. They're doing this thing called well, I named it the fucking Iron Tube thing, but basically they're streaming every day for a year, and they got a thing called Popcorn Night on Friday night where you can submit your songs, and everybody just hangs out, chills, listens to music, and that's a very cool channel. As far as synth goes, man, I love Echo's channel's amazing.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool. Alex C is got a great channel these days. He's doing some real cool content. I mean, pretty much everyone in the chat, dude. I watch all their stuff. Harmonic Sonics, Twin Cities Oxygen. I love Apollo Hanzo's streams he does. He's a great live streamer. When it comes to gear, like looking at what gear to buy and all that, I pretty much like the Sweetwater demos is what I like when it comes to the demos. As far as the Synth Mafia, when the Synth Mafia drops the videos, I look at it as like fast food, you know? It's like they all do the same thing. They all like, it's almost like they got an algorithm they follow, you know, they got to do they don't take any risks. So you never really get to really hear what the thing kind of like can do. But I find Daniel Fisher, he when he does his videos, he rips it. So and besides that, just MMA, tons of MMA, bare knuckle boxing.
I would say my favorite channels is Noir's channel that he has.
Oh
on
yeah,
Thursday
Noir.
night.
Yeah, 100%.
I like his show, and then his videos, and then there's Viral Beats. He's always interesting. He comes up with all kinds of places to get samples and creates these new samples out of nothing.
Viral Beats' channel's wicked. Noir and Autumn got a cool chemistry. Their vibe's awesome. Thursday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern.
I know. I send them tacos every week.
Yeah, dude.
Taco money.
I gotta get up so early Friday morning, so I always catch the stream in the morning when I'm driving to work, because I gotta hit the sack early. But yeah, I love Noir's stream too. Awesome.
And then of course you have Loop Hop. You know, if you need to know something about a new synth, just go to Loop Hop. He's already done a video every single time.
Go-to manual, right? It's like
that's what he is. He's the manual. You got it.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best of the best. He's top tier, top of the food chain when it comes to. And you know what? You know what's crazy about Loop Hop? He's literally like a synth savant.
How does he do that?
I don't know how he does it, bro. I don't know. It's like a super skill.
He's like literally, like you were saying, he's the manual for every instrument. And if something brand new comes out, he'll tell you everything about it.
And it's laid out so clear. It's perfect. It's perfect.
I asked him that. I sent him an email. I says, "How do you remember all that? I can't even remember how to turn on every device at once."
It's good too.
You know, and you're sitting there.
It's good.
And he told me, he says, "Oh, it's just memorization, you know."
Yeah, well, he's like I said, he's a savant, man, because memorizing all that, and I don't know how many takes he does, but it's always like he's a pro, right? No mistakes, no hiccups, no stutters, no pauses.
Exactly,
it's perfect. He's a pro.
I wonder if there's a lot of editing in there that we don't see. Yeah.
I'd say there's,
or if he's just a master.
I would guess, this is my guess, this is not me saying it's true, I don't know this. I would assume that Loop Hop pays someone to edit his videos. That's what I would assume. I don't think you're the biggest YouTuber in the genre when it comes to content. He ain't editing his own videos, I don't think. Maybe he is, but just my gut instinct tells me that if I was him and I was doing that, I would be smart enough to say, you know what, I'm not wasting my time on editing. I'll pay someone who's actually a proper editor. I'll just record the whole thing, send it to him, he'll edit it, I'll post it. That's what I would think, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Right.
Could be wrong. Maybe he's an expert editor. I don't know.
I don't know. I did pick up his pedal this week, though. I forgot to mention that.
What's that like?
The Plus 3 pedal. It's all right. It's like, I can't remember what polarity I'm on, you know, on or off on the switch half the time, but it is convenient because I have down on the floor, I have the pedal for my big synth. I have the other pedal, expression pedal, for the Keystep Pro. And then I need one more for the Keystep 37. And so that's great because it's right here on the desktop. So
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I liked his, and they're cheap too. It was like $70 or something.
Yeah, I picked it up on Reverb, saved $10, and
sweet.
Because it was brand new and somebody just didn't want it. So yeah, I paid like $70 for it.
Dude, that's a good price for a pedal. And is he got two now, or is that just a different color one? Is that his second pedal?
Well, I saw that video. It's a different color, and when you can go in and instead of taking the whole thing apart, there's a little flip switch on the back, on the bottom.
Oh, so maybe it's like the next version then, is it?
Yeah, I guess so.
I gotta
I
check
think
it
they
out.
both do the same thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I got to check that out. I haven't checked it out properly, but I remember when I saw the
Mm-hmm.
first one, I was like, it's very cool to have a expression pedal at your fingertips rather than on the floor with your dirty old feet all over it, you know?
Right, exactly. And then yeah, it is pretty neat. I can do the stuff that he showed in the video on there with it, and you can pick it up really fast and learn everything it can do really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very convenient. So, and I especially like how you can hold a set of notes, and then you can play over it without it adding to your held notes.
Yeah, that's,
So,
I mean, bro, listen, synthesizers are so awesome right now. There's so many freaking cool synthesizers. It's just, if you're a hardware guy, it's like a dream come true right now, if you ask me.
hey, what's your opinion on the DeepMind?
The DeepMind from Behringer, I think bang for your buck, it's probably one of the greatest synthesizers ever produced. Bang for buck, 12 voice. It's got the DCOs, so you don't ever have to worry about it not being in tune. It's got a great effects section built into it. It's got a beautifully elegant layout. It's got an absolutely crap screen, but that's just the way it is. And I think if you're looking to have a really awesome analog poly synthesizer, I think you can't go wrong buying a DeepMind. I really don't. I just think it's a great synth to have. And Echo, every time Echo vouches something, it's 100% legit, and Echo vouches for hardcore. But Hans Volt doesn't. So we got a little bit of like, you know, but Hans Volt is the vintage vagabond, you know what I mean? So he's got that finer taste.
Right.
He likes the sizzle, and I don't know if the DeepMind has that, you know, that thick bacon sizzle he's looking for, but Echo loves it. Beautiful pads, GeoSynth's got some great patch banks for it. So yeah, I think it's a great synth for the money.
Somebody tried to tell me that it was basically a analog version of the Hydrosynth. I was like, are you sure?
I mean, listen, an analog, what does that even mean? An analog version of the Hydrosynth?
Yeah.
Like that,
Like,
whoever told you that? That doesn't make any sense.
I know. Well, he was all trying to tell me, this guy's not like a YouTuber or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was trying to tell me, oh, Hydrosynth is the digital version, and the DeepMind is a analog version of the same thing.
I put it this way: if you had the Hydrosynth 49 key with a desktop Behringer DeepMind, you would have an absolutely insane friggin'
See, I was going the opposite way. I just bought the desktop Hydrosynth.
Sorry, vice versa. Either or, vice versa. The only cool thing about the Hydrosynth is it's got aftertouch, but I don't know if the DeepMind has aftertouch, polyphonic aftertouch. I don't know if it has that.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
But you could also go out and you could build a monster with the UBXA keyboard, and then the Behringer DeepMind would be crazy.
Looking at that too. I'm always looking at something. Every month I pick up something, and I just, I can't help it. I have gas real bad.
Yeah.
But hey, tell Trader to the Living, yeah, that was me. Thanks for the MIDI help. I really appreciate it. I was having a MIDI issue, or a MIDI clock issue.
Oh, who helped you?
Trader for the Living, I believe is who it was.
Shout out Trader to the Living, man. Yeah, sweet dude.
Yeah,
super knowledgeable.
I was on another show, and I was in the comments, and they were helping me figure out the clock and sync and stuff. So.
He just asked, did it work as suggested?
Yes, it did.
Perfect.
It did. I got it going. So yeah, it was just a matter of what do you call it? Getting the right cable in there and stuff.
Sick.
And connecting it to the right port. So
awesome, man. Sweet dude. Yeah, that's it now, man. Like I said, we got the fall coming. I got to plan out the UFC, the Ultimate Frequency Championships coming up. I might bump it to September because there's some issues happening this August that sometimes life takes priority over the digital realm. But that's coming up too, man. So stay tuned for that as well.
Right. All right. Hey, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, baby.
Hey, one more thing. What are you looking at next?
What am I looking at
next?
What
are you thinking about getting?
What am I thinking about getting right now?
You gonna get that cream dream from Arteria?
No, I got the green dream now, baby. I'm off the cream. I got the green dream.
Okay.
With that cream, so I ain't worried about the Polybrute 12 anymore. I'm kind of off that. I'm really enjoying the PWMs. I think if I was to grab something else right now, I'm waiting for an Arturia Super Freak to come out, and I was actually thinking about maybe picking up one of the MS5 from Behringer flip top or a Poly D. I haven't decided yet. That's two I'm looking at right now if I can get a good deal on those.
Nice.
Oh, and the Sonicware Live and Evoke, that new crazy one that just came out from Sonicware.
Oh, hey, you never made me my shirt. I wanted to order a shirt with a front pocket for my vape.
Oh, you want a front pocket shirt? I will do that. I'll put that on my list right now, bro. Hold on, let me write it down.
All right.
You want a front
get
pocket?
Your
what do you want on it?
Get your logo on the front pocket and on the back.
Okay,
you want big on the back,
big
small
circle,
on the front pocket.
Big circle on the back, small on the front pocket. What color? Black?
I like black, yeah.
All right, I'll make a black. I'll throw some other colors there just so you can flick
and
through.
I need a big shirt. So
oh, bro, we do 10XL, bro. We got all the sizes out there, man. We can fit the friggin' we can fit the Nephilim in my shirt. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, bro. I'll get that shirt made later tonight. You the man.
All right, awesome. All right, I'll pick it up on the 1st. All right, have a great one.
Take it easy, baby. Slow.
Bye.
All right, man. That's Robbie Taylor, man. Shout out to Trader to the Living, helping him out, man. So if you got any tech issues, hit up Trader to the Living, and he will sort you out. That's pretty cool, man. That's a great phone call. Rob's a great dude. Loves synthesizers. We got a lot in common, just like everyone else in the chat, man. We all are on the similar wavelength. But I gotta go now because I gotta go. I'll do one more call.
Call from
Echo Craft.
Hey, look who it is, baby. Echo, what's happening? I didn't expect to hear from you today.
Yeah, I'm on the road. I'm driving, bro.
Damn, is there nothing better than a synthesizer open line call-in show that you can call when you're driving in your car? Come on.
Oh, it's heaven. It's groovy.
Dude,
I dig it, man.
Dude, come on, bro. It's old school, but it's new school at the same time. We call it Ghoul School. Vafangul School.
Vafangul School.
Vafangul School. What's up, dude? What's on your mind? You got anything on your mind?
I do, but let me just tell them I'm here for my coffee. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, no problem. So that's Echo Craft calling in from the road. The whole idea behind the Synth open line call-in show was to be old school, where you could be driving to work. You could just pick up your phone, call in. You don't need to be at your computer. We don't need to be doing no Zoom high-tech stuff. Just straight up, you call in, have a chat. That's the whole idea between Synth open line. It's the first ever synthesizer call-in show. It's the greatest call-in show. It's amazing, and it's brought to you by Synth Samurai and the Synth Renegades. Okay, what's up?
So, I just thought I'd call in, and I didn't catch a lot of the show because I was getting ready to leave, and I had to talk to my sister and stuff. But I just thought I'd call in, and I can't believe how good the Mantis sounds. Like I was blown away by your show last night.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it. I thought it went pretty good.
Yeah, I was. You did this one patch, and I actually paid you $2 to save it.
Velvet ketchup.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a great patch. I was like, and I know you can probably duplicate that on other synthesizers and stuff, but the tonality of the Mantis is
special.
I'm sold. First of all, you guys remember me in the past saying, "Oh, we're going to get them pink furry end cheeks, and who cares about end cheeks and all that stuff?" And that was with the Malevolent. And then I got a Malevolent, and I went, "What is this? This is something that I've never had in my studio before." It's a beast. The Malevolent is a beast.
The Malevolent's a beast, dude. And the Mantis, I'm telling you right now, just from the personal experience, the Malevolent is a whole other animal. I know some people out there were like, man, I can't get it tuned properly, blah, blah, blah. This is a synthesizer that I don't even think it matters because it's so crazy that it's just meant to pull out the most insane sounds. And sometimes you got to use it for what it is, and it's just a monster, do you know?
Exactly.
And the Mantis, if you want that real finesse, you get a Mantis.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you need a straw jacket?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you. So, sorry, I had to get my Joe.
Shout out to the Dunkin' Donuts. Is that where you're at?
No, man, I don't drink Dunkin' Donuts crap. Dunkin'
crapping donuts, drunken donuts. That's what we call it around here. No, sir. I drink expensive coffee because I'm bougie like that.
Damn, bro, you like that honey flaked cinnamon toast crunch coffee, don't you?
No, I don't like that either. I just get real good coffee. I get Starbucks, or I'll get there's a new place up where I work called Loco Madness, which is a Greek place that serves Italian espresso. So, you know, I drink high test, bro. I don't go. You do too. I know you do, but
Yeah,
I don't.
bro.
You know, Drunken Donuts coffee is like,
It sucks. You walk in. This is the deal. Dunkin' Donuts. You walk in. You walk out stinking. There's like a stink to that place, and I can't.
it's like a smell.
It's a smell.
Right?
Like if I walk out of a coffee shop, I just want to. I'd like to smell like a roasted coffee bean at the most. I don't want to walk in and smell like you know, they just took the shirt off my back and threw it in the washing machine in the back of Dunkin' Donuts and poured into Dunkin' Donuts friggin' you know, fabric softener, and I walk out smelling like I just smoked a 10-pack of cigarettes, and I reek like someone just smeared a friggin' honey cruller all over my body.
Yeah, it's weird, man. Like,
It's weird.
It's so weird. Like, I literally like, and the coffee, and the other thing is, every time you go in there, it's like you order something and they screw it up.
Oh
How
my
can you
God.
screw up a regular? You know what a regular coffee is, right? If you're from New England, a regular coffee is cream and 2 sugars. That's it, right? Or milk, right? But that's a regular. You go in there. They handed me a coffee one time, and it was all milk. And I looked at the girl. I go, "Did you put any coffee in it?" Like, it's like, and they screw it up all the time.
And they don't got stuff. You'll walk in, you'll be like, "Can I have this?" You're like, "Oh, we don't got that." Like, what do you mean you don't got it? This is like what you got, isn't it? Isn't this what you got?
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, we ran out." What do you? You're a coffee shop. What do you mean you ran out? Like, who's buying for you,
And
man?
it's always dirty in there. It's like Dunkin' Donuts is the garage center of the coffee world. You walk in there, I'm like, no one out back can grab a broom and sweep this up a little bit in here.
You mean,
know, there's...
I love it, bro, because you call Guitar Center Garage Center.
Yeah,
It's freaking
Guitar
awesome.
Center. Yeah, Guitar Center. You walk in, it's just like dirty. It's like they haven't hired a cleaner. And I'm like, there's like 6 people working here. No one can come out every 10, 15 minutes and give the floor a quick sweep.
Yeah, I don't get it. So that's why I stay away. Like, I literally have to be in a situation where if I can't make coffee on my own and and there's nothing else around, and I have Dunkin' Donuts coffee, that's all I'm stuck with. And usually it's miserable. My morning's miserable. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, don't get me wrong. I'll drink a Dunkin' Donuts coffee all day. If someone gives me one,
Same
I'll
here.
drink it. I'll drink it. I'll drink 2 or 3 if they bring in one of those big boxes of Dunkins, right? I'll drink.
The box of Joe's, is that what they call that?
Yeah, I'll drink that, no problem. But if I have a choice, I will never drink it. Put it that way. I'll drink anything.
same here.
Bro. I'll drink anything. You know me. I eat garbage. I don't even care.
No, listen. I'll drink coffee. Coffee, you know, it's like I love coffee, man. You know, but like anyway, let me get back. I sidetracked. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me get back to the Mantis. I've never played a real Oscar. I've seen them way back in the day. But I had GeForce software. I had the Oscar, and when I upgraded my computer, this is years ago when GeForce first released their software. When Dave Spears first started his company, really, I got the Oscar. I was unlike any other virtual synth that I had. I was blown away by it because back then, you know, the only real analog synthesizers that were out there were like, you know, used old MS-20s or like, you know, Moogs that still cost you an arm and a leg to buy, and you know, you had the occasional, if you saw one, you know, you snagged it, like Hans. He's got the Oberheim expander. Like, I saw those, but they were still like, you know, you had to sell freaking your left nut and possibly a couple of fingers to get it. You know what I mean? And you know, it's just crazy, right? It's like,
yeah, it is.
So you know, no, I was just saying. So a lot of us went for like the analog virtual synths, and you know, I had the Oscar, and it sounded awesome. It sounded like anything that because I had Massive, I had the whole Native collection and stuff. You know, I had sold a bunch of my analog stuff that's another fucking story, but I don't get into that right now. But, you know, and I ended up, you know, getting divorced, and then I ended up getting back into synths, but I ended up doing, you know, virtual stuff, and I had a Yamaha motif because I thought, you know, I'll get a workstation, you know, that ought to soothe my fucking, you know, my analog needs, which is all digital. But anyway, so I got that thing, and I was frustrated and hated it, and so I ended up going virtual. So I have to say the Oscar was probably the coolest thing in my arsenal as far as VSTs went.
Dude,
but then when I upgraded my synthesizer, it's like, what's that?
Buy a Mantis. I'm telling you, will friggin' love the Mantis. It's friggin' awesome.
You know, you said something yesterday that amused the hell out of me.
What?
You said, I don't tell people to buy synthesizers. I was like, bro, you tell people to buy synths every day.
That's kind of all my show is.
I was like, you come on, you tell me, Hans, and the machines, you're like, yo, it's buy day Friday. What are you buying, you chumps? I'm like, bro, I ain't buying shit. I'm tapped. I got something coming. You know what's coming, but even that was a squeal and a squeege, you know? And I told my wife, and she said, great, another piece of junk to fill up the junk room. That's what my wife thinks of my studio. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, hey, man, but happy wife, happy life. You know the deal.
Yeah, I don't just buy synthesizers. I try to keep her happy, too. But,
That's right.
When she looks in the room, she goes, it's awful cluttered in there. She doesn't sound like that, but in my head she does. So, you know.
Yeah, she sounds like an angel in real life, but in your head, I do understand.
She really does, yeah. But in my head, when I hear those words, it's like, man, you know.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to Mrs. Echo.
Yeah, Mrs. Echo's awesome. She's my best friend. She's cool, but, you know, best friends fight once in a while. But anyway, I just wanted to call in and just say that, man. I was blown away by the sound of the Mantis. And if anybody doesn't understand, or like if you were listening through your potato phone, and you weren't listening with headphones on, go back and watch the show and listen with headphones on. It'll blow your mind.
Yeah, headphones, monitors, you got to listen to something because there's such a beautiful stereo field. And that one patch you're talking about was done with the number 9 wavetable, the high density wavetable on there. And just something happened when the harmonics that came out of that, when you started to modulate it a bit, and then when you ran it into the effects with some, dude, it just, I could have. I had to stop myself because I was just gonna do it for like an hour. And I had to stop.
Oh, dude, I'm listening to that, and I got like this bass line going through my head, and I'm going, damn, man, that's a great patch. And the chord progression you were doing sounded real nice.
Yeah,
you know?
and sweeping through the wavetable, the harmonics were just like. It was
incredible.
Fire. They were firing out of there like like fireworks on the 4th of July. It was like
yeah. Wow, can you sample that?
Yeah, I need to sample that ASAP.
Yeah, so anyway, I don't want to tie you up, bro. I'm sure there are other people going to call in, but I just wanted to call in. I am driving, so I got the notification, which is rare because I very rarely get notifications that you're going on.
I know. Friggin' YouTube got me shadow banned, but whatever.
I don't know, man. And I just wanted to do this too. I want a shout out to Symptoms of Reality for playing our tracks on Popcorn Night.
Yeah. Always shouting out Symptoms of Reality. They're legit, man. Legit channel, legit group of people. And the Monkeys and the Renegades are intergalactically tied forever, so that's a cool thing. And they got a cool channel, so everyone go check them out.
Monkey Power.
Monkey Power, baby. And
they need a T-shirt that says Monkey Power.
That's right. And I gotta get some groceries and stuff too, so I gotta dart. So you're actually the last call, so that's cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, man.
Good to go out with an echo.
It's good to go out with an echo.
Over here.
Thank
you.
Yeah, all right, dude. Hit me up later on.
I will, dude.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
Peace.
Bye. All right, man. So that is that for the show today, because I got to go get some groceries and stuff, pack up for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Call-in show's always a good time. and we're going to be doing it more often because a lot of people have been requesting it. Go check out this video on the string machine, super cool. Check it out on your own time. And that's the show for today. And if you haven't checked out this demo from yesterday, go check it out. I'll throw it down in the chat. Do I got it loaded up here? Yeah. If you didn't see this, I'm sure you all did, but if you didn't see it, go check it out. There it is in the chat right there. That's the epic demo of the Mantis with the Oscar patches from yesterday. So that's super cool. And we'll be talking to you, man. You guys take it easy. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great night. And peace out.